Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu calls for speedy justice to avoid innocents suffering in jails for long period. Congress moves no confidence motion against central government over Manipur violence issue. Nagaland Police sets up administrative level panel to probe illegal transport of arms. And nation celebrates Kargil Vijay Diwas. Nagaland joins in paying rich tribute to gallant soldiers. Now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu has called for speedy justice so that innocent people do not suffer in jails for long period. She said the judiciary should continue regular hearing of cases and give quick justice to the people. Addressing a function organized to mark the 75 years of the establishment of Orissa High Court at Cuttack in Odisha, the president said there has been instances where many accused spend more time in jails than the punishment given by the judiciary, and this needs to be looked into seriously. Murmu hoped that technological advancement incorporated by Orissa High Court will bring speedy delivery of justice and set an example in the country. Amid a stalemate in Parliament over the Manipur violence issue, Congress today moved a no-confidence motion against the government in the Lok Sabha. The motion was moved by party MP Gaurav Gogoi. Speaker Om Birla admitted the motion, saying that he will discuss it with the leaders of all political parties and inform about the appropriate time to take up the discussion on the motion. Earlier, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi asserted that people have confidence in Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP. Nagaland Police has set up an administrative-level committee headed by an IG to investigate the involvement of police personnel and 5 others on the illegal transportation of arms and ammunition. Informing this to some section of media persons on the sideline of a program held at Kohima today, Director General of Police Rupin Sharma said, besides the probe being carried out by the Dimapur Police, the administrative level committee will look into what went wrong and whether additional improvement in the system can be made. He said as per the investigation, the ammunitions were to be delivered to Manipur, and beyond this, the police cannot say anything. He said one inspector from Police Central Store in Kohima, 4 civilians, and a deputy gallant of NSCN-IM were arrested in this regard. He also revealed that the inspector who was in charge of the store acted on his personal capacity by stealing the arms and ammunitions, and no angle of conspiracy had been found. Sharma said the police had monitored the situation very closely and established a money trail. He said all the 2,480 stolen ammunitions were retrieved by the police. The DGP further informed that the arrested police personnel is in judicial custody and a departmental action for misconduct is being initiated. He said the department has proposed to the government to put him under suspension so that the department inquiry will be set up and punishment is carried out accordingly. Mention may be made that on July 10, the Dimapur Police had intercepted a car at 6th Mile area in Kohima, wherein large quantities of ammunition were found concealed in rice bags. The nation celebrates the Kargil Vijay Diwas today, remembering the sacrifice made by soldiers of the Indian Army. On this day, the country commemorates the Army's triumph over Pakistani troops in Kargil, Ladakh in 1999. The main function was held at Kargil War Memorial in Dras. Speaking on the occasion, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said the government will go to any extent to maintain the honour and dignity of the country. Army Chief General Manoj Pandey said the dangers and challenges before the armed forces are likely to get more complex in the future, and India needs to be ready to face them. Meanwhile, President Droupadi Murmu has expressed gratitude and paid tribute to the armed forces on Kargil Vijay Diwas. Remembering the fighters who sacrificed their lives to protect the country, the President said their heroic stories will continue to inspire future generations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also paid tribute to the brave hearts of India on the occasion. Modi acknowledged them as an eternal inspiration for the nation and extended his heartfelt salute and gratitude. Nagaland today joined the rest of the country in paying rich tribute to the gallant Indian soldiers who had sacrificed their lives in defending the country during the Kargil War. A solemn celebration marked the 24th Kargil Vijay Diwas held at Raj Bhavan, Kohima. War veterans, Veer Naris, civil society organizations, along with state government officials, army officials, and NCC cadets attended the program. Governor of Nagaland La Ganesan paid tribute to the brave and fearless soldiers of Mother India who stood firm on their line of duty and are no more with us. Ganesan said, "Our great nation will continue to draw inspiration from the sacrifices of these brave hearts." The governor said today, the nation is seeking inspiration from these brave hearts and their families and urged all citizens to dedicate themselves and their duties towards the nation. On the occasion, veterans were felicitated for their services. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The central government is going to replace the steel barriers on highways with special Bahubali barriers made of bamboos. Union Road Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari said that a pilot project has started in Chhattisgarh and very soon it will be implemented in other states. He said bamboo is not only eco-friendly, but the initiative will also boost the bamboo industry and provide employment opportunities to people of Northeast and Tribal Belt. The bamboo barriers will also be used in access control areas on highways. Advisor to Chief Minister and Chairman of Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland, Abu Mehta, today launched the Datum project in the state at Arsemba in Josoma. 9 music artists in hip-hop and beatboxing genres have been selected for the project. Speaking at the event, Mehta said talents and abilities of young people from Nagaland and the Northeast are no less than others, be it in music, arts or dance. With over 200 communities in the Northeast, Mehta said the region has so much to contribute to the world if given the opportunities. The advisor asserted that the state government will continue to push for and create more opportunities. Founder of Datum project, Vivek Rajagopalan, said Datum is a multilingual rap project representing the country with different languages and cultures. He expressed hope that the project will connect and bring communities together. Meanwhile, DAFMA chairman Teja Meru said the project will be a fusion of Indian rhythm, the dals and the Naga chants and vocal singing. A 3-day training program on incident response system, basic and intermediate, commenced yesterday at Kohima. The program is being organized by the Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority in coordination with the National Institute of Disaster Management, NIDM, New Delhi. The training is mainly targeted at personnel holding important administrative positions or likely to be involved in incident or emergency management. The resource person for the training is Assistant Professor, Division of Disaster Response and Recovery, NIDM, Shekhar Chaturvedi. The training program will culminate tomorrow. And in weather, the northeastern states of India will witness light to moderate, fairly widespread rainfall until the end of the week. Forecast from the India Meteorological Department also indicated heavy rainfall at isolated places over the region. And now to the news, here are the main points again. President Droupadi Murmu calls for speedy justice to avoid innocents suffering in jails for long period. Congress moves no confidence motion against central government over Manipur violence issue. Nagaland Police sets up administrative level panel to probe illegal transport of arms. And nation celebrates Kargil Vijay Diwas. Nagaland joins in paying rich tribute to gallant soldiers. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.